Hello and welcome. In this video, I will do data display, data summary, and data presentation using Excel. So this lab is continue with the previous one, okay? So I'm going to do part B of questions 3.21. Use Excel filter capability to extract all records for new car loans. Construct a pie chart showing the marital status associated with these loans. And also do the same with the pivot table and the pivot chart. Okay. All right, so this is my Excel file. So first, I'm going to filter all new cars. So deselect all, and then select just new car. So after that, I will copy this new car to here based on the, okay. And then I will also copy the status, marital status. I want to add heading for this data. So I'm going to move my mouse. Insert row. No. So just undo it. So anyway, so this is a filter for all new cars. Okay. So now I'm going to count how many singles for those new cars. Okay. To do that, I have to unfilter this one. Okay. So that I have all the new car here. And then I'm going to add a title. This is a, okay, no. Maybe just do here the calculation. So count if. This is my range. Up to here. And then comma criteria. I want to count how many singles. Okay. I quick cell Q5. Alternatively, you can type in quotation mark single. Okay. All right, so this number looks right. So do the same thing. How many married? Okay. So equal count if the same data range. Here. And then this time I'm going to type in. This is a married. Okay. Quotation mark. Married, 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 married. Why is give me 0? Let me see. Sharing. married. Count if. Oh, I should select Q column. Okay, not P. So this should be Q. Q. Okay. So this time should be give me a number. Okay. So I'm just going to modify this formula so that, oops, I have a for button. No. Okay. So count if. This time I select this range. It is Q. And then I want to count divorced. Maybe I want to use cell reference, quick ending one with the divorced. Okay, so I get this number. So now I'm going to create a pie chart. Select, insert, pie chart. Nothing. Okay, the reason is I should copy this value. Oh, there is an empty row here. Maybe I will just add heading here, single, and then married, and then divorced. Okay. So single, to keep consistent, this is single. Now I can select this to insert pie chart. Okay, and I can add data labels. Okay, so this is using filter and then count if to summarize data for new car. Okay, based on marital status. Next, I'm going to carry out the same task, but use different method. This time, I'm going to use a pivot table, okay? So I will move this a little bit here. So first, I'm going to select, I need to create a heading. So this is a type, long purpose, okay? Long purpose. Maybe just typing long, okay. PRPO. And this one, marital status. I just use simple with status, okay? So now I'm going to select this data range. I go to insert pivot table, okay? So it is this range. I'm going to, using Excel existing worksheet, put the result maybe here, okay? Maybe here, it doesn't matter, let me see, okay. Here is okay, click OK button, okay. So now I have this pivot table field. I want to filter the marital status, okay. So I'm going to use status as the row, and then I'm going to calculate how many divorced, married, etc. Okay, see, it gives me this nice table. Okay, sorry, there's a spelling wrong. Status here, S-T-A-T-U-S. Okay. So this is automatically give me the number. See, those number agree with this number we calculated in count if function. And now I'm going to create pivot chart. Okay, so this is this table. Okay, if I click this one here, so insert pivot. I already did this one. I want to produce pivot chart. It is here, pivot chart. Okay, so I want to produce maybe pie chart. Click OK button. So this is the pie chart. Okay, and you can add data label. Okay, same result as here. Okay, so using two different methods produce the same result to summarize and present data. Okay, so this is part B, and part C. Use Excel filtering capacity to extract all records employed less than 12 months. Can you draw conclusion about credit risk associated with these individuals? Okay, so this is part C. Let's go to part C, data. Maybe I will move this so that you can see instructions. Okay, so filter for all individuals employed less than 12 months. So this one is months employed. See, months employed. Okay, I only want to see less than 12 months. So first, I am going to convert this range into a table. Okay, so to do that, you go to data, from table to range, or from range to table. Okay, so click OK button. So it becomes a table. Okay. Now I'm going to close this one. This is extra one. Oops. Discussed. No. So months employed. And then you click deselect all and select only less than 12 months. Okay, less than 12 months. So 0 months to 11 months. Okay, so click OK button. So those are the less than 12 months. Okay, I filtered. And then I want to see if this one has something to do with the credit risk. Okay, so I'm going to maybe copy this data. Copy this data to another place, maybe here. And then I want to convert this high, low to number. Okay, so I want to use 1 represent high, 0 represent low. Okay, so I'm going to create if function. If this one is this one equal to high, the result is 1, otherwise it is 0. Okay, and then I will double click. Okay, so low is 0, high is 1. So after that, I'm going to create a scatter plot or whatever to see if they have relationship. Okay, so go to insert, scatter plot. Okay, maybe this one. Okay. Did I select correct range? Yes, I selected the correct range. Okay, so it does not look they have some sort of relationship. Okay, so I just move this to a side. So this is a part C. Next question. Credit rating. Use histogram tool to develop a frequency distribution and histogram for number of months customer of the bank in credit risk data. Use your judgment to determine number of bins, compute relative, cumulative relative frequencies, and use a line chart to create an AGIVE. So this is the data. Okay. Okay. So in this data, you are asked to do histogram for number of months as customer. Okay. Number of months as a customer, it is here. Create histogram. So I'm going to use 2 methods to create histogram. One is to use insert histogram. The other is to use data, then data analysis. Okay. So I'm going to select this one. You can include a heading. Okay. So this, oops, up to, oops. I deselected. I'm going to redo it. Can I just double click? No. Number of months employed. Which one? Months of number of months employed. So which one we are focused on? It is number of months as a customer. So this column here, number of months as customer. Okay. So select that range and then go to insert. On the chart, quick all chart, you have histogram, okay, and click OK. So this is the histogram. You may want to change the chart title, okay, to number of months, okay, with the bank, okay. So this is one way to do it, okay. Another way, you can go, you can create a bin, okay. You can create bin. Number of months, maybe you start with 0. Class width is 10, okay, 20, etc. Months customer. If you see the maximum number of months, maybe just to explore what is the maximum number. MAX, you want to find out what is the maximum number for this number here, so that you decide when you are going to end with the bin finished at, equal max, spelling wrong, okay, max max. So the maximum number 73, so the bin you are going to create is up to 80, okay, so 80 here. So this is your bin, okay. So now you go to the data analysis. If you do not have data analysis on your computer, if you are using PC, you go File, Options, and Data Add-ins. Make sure you check out Analysis Toolpack and Excel add-in. You click Go button. Okay, then you click OK button. You are going to have a data analysis. And if you are Mac users, you go to Insert on the menu somewhere here. You can find add-ins, or you Google data analysis add-in for Mac. Okay. So anyway, this is my bin. I'm going to click data analysis. Histogram, click OK. Input range is here, months of customer. I include the label. Okay, so I'm going to check that. Okay, I include the label. And then bin range, maybe okay, let me see. Okay, this is my bin range. I also include the label. Okay. So after that, I need the output range. Maybe put the output here. And also need chart output. Click OK button. Okay. So I have this. You see this histogram similar to the one we produced before. Here, the shape are similar. Okay. The shape are similar. So I'm just going to copy this one so that you can make comparison. See, the shape almost similar. They're all skewed to the right. Okay. So I will move this over here. So we get this frequency. Okay. After you get frequency, you are asked to calculate cumulative relative frequency. So first, we'll calculate relative frequency, then calculate cumulative relative frequency. Okay. So relative frequency. And then cumulative frequency. So to do that, we need to do the sum of all the frequencies. So sum, add all these numbers together, okay? And relative frequency, it is just frequency divide total number of all the frequencies. So I'm going to change this one to absolute cell reference because everybody will divide it 425. Okay, so I want to copy the formula. See? Okay, so that is the relative frequency. And the cumulative frequency means the first number equal to this one. Okay. And the second number is the sum of these two numbers. Okay. And the first number, this number will not change. Okay, so I'm going to change it to absolute cell reference so that I can copy down the formula. Okay. And now I will copy down the formula. Okay, so this is the relative frequency. Relative frequency. So after that, you are asked to create an ogive. Okay, to create an ogive. So to create ogive, you select this number, press and hold down Control and this data range. So non-adjacent data range. After that, you click insert. It is just a line chart here. Okay, click OK. So this is the ogive. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to move this over here. All right. All right. So this is a question 3.27. Okay. Last question, restaurant sales. So I'm going to pull out this data. Maybe I want to move this to the next page. Create a useful dashboard for the data in restaurant sales. Use appropriate charts and layouts and other visualization tools to help convey information. Okay, and explain why you choose the elements of the dashboard and how a manager might use them. For this question, there is no correct answer. As long as you present the important information to the manager, okay, of the restaurant, that would be fine. So let's look at the data first. So this data is the date for month April. And then it is the day of the week, the lunch sales, dinner sales, delivery sales. Okay, by just looking at the data, it is difficult to give a picture of the overall data. So that's why we are going to create a visualization to represent the data. So imagine you are the owner of this restaurant and you are given the list of the sales presented in this table. So what do you want to know as the manager of this restaurant? Remember, the important attribute of the descriptive statistic is to present the total numbers, the average numbers. So the manager may want to know what is the total number for lunch sales? What is the total number for dinner sales? What is the total delivery sales? Okay, so total numbers. The second one is the average. What is the average for lunch sales? What is the average for dinner sales, etc. Okay. So first step, we are going to create totals. Okay. So I'm going to, based on different days. Okay, based on different days. So I'm going to maybe copy this heading. So Control C, Control V. I just copy the heading. Okay. Okay. And then I'm going to add, this is total. I want to calculate total lunch sales based on different day. What is the total lunch sale for Saturday, for Sunday, for Monday, etc. So total and the total. okay? And for the day, I'm going to copy this data, Control C, and then Control V. And then I'm going to remove duplicate. Remove duplicate. So where is that? After I copied, I want to remove duplicate. Maybe data. Just to try to find remove duplicates. Outline forecast. Is this the duplicates? Yeah, this is the one. Okay, remove duplicates. Remove duplicates. Okay. So see, I only have this left. I removed duplicates. Okay. So after that, I'm going to calculate the total launch sales. Okay. So equal sum if. Okay. This is my launch. This is my range. Okay. And the criteria is Saturday. I want to add all Saturday launch sales. Not this. So I have to modify. That is not the range. The range is here. This is the range. Okay. And then criteria is Saturday. Sum range, I want to sum all Saturday launch sales. All Saturday launch sales. Okay. And now I need to modify this formula so that I can copy the formula to the right. Then I can copy the formula down. Okay. So I will put this one as absolute cell reference. So F4 button. Okay. And G4. G4 is Saturday. Next time will become Sunday. Okay. So the G is fixed. Column G is fixed. Okay. And then C4 to C28 is lunch. This time is lunch. Next time will become dinner. Next time will become total delivery. Okay. So I need also modify this one here. How do you change from lunch cell to dinner cell? See, the number is not changed. The row is not changed. What changed is from column C to column D. Okay. From column C, so I'm going to fix the row number. So C dollar and then dollar. Let me see. If I copy to the right, C will become D. That's correct. If I copy down, if I copy down, $4. Okay, so I'll try. So this is the total launch sale for Saturday. Now copy this number to the right. You get total sale for dinner for Saturday. Total delivery for Saturday. Okay, by the same token, you can double click, get all the different numbers. Okay, so that is the total sales. And by the same token, you can just change sum if to average if. So I'm just going to copy this, Control C. Oops. I'll try. You can repeat yourself for the average. Control C. I'll try a new way to do things. Okay. Control V. So this time, I have to modify the formula. Instead of sum if, I want to do average if. Okay. Now, before I do that, I will maybe redo it. Okay. So I'm going to calculate the average lunch sale for Saturday, average dinner sale for Saturday, etc. So just do average if, no, average, AVERAGE, average if, okay, and the range is here, okay, F4 button. Criteria is this Saturday, but this Saturday will become Sunday, okay, so I'm going to add dollar, okay, dollar L5, 4. Next time will become L5, okay. So this is criteria, average range. I want to average the lunch. So now I need to modify the formula so that I can copy to the right and I can copy to down, okay? So you need a little bit think. Whatever fixed you do not want to change, you add dollar sign, okay? So C9, next time C column will become D columns. So what not change is the dollar before 4, dollar before 29. Okay, and that's it. And then you copy this to the right and copy down. Okay, so I use the average if to calculate the total, the average sales. Next, you can just create the column chart. Okay, so go to insert. Maybe just this one column chart. And you get this total sales. Okay, so this is total sales. Based on different date. Okay, and you can add data label. You can even add data table. See, you can even add data table. Okay, so this may be the most important total sales. As manager, you are concerned about this number. Okay, so similarly, you can do the average sales. So select the data range, go to insert, chart, and click OK button. So this is average sales. So again, you can add data label, data table. Okay. So you created a dashboard here. Okay. So those are the information manager want to know. Okay, you put the here. Okay. All right. So this is one way to do it. The other way you can use a pivot table. Pivot table. Okay, so now I'm going to do another way. produce pivot table, pivot chart, okay. So I'm going to go to, I will select data range first. Select this one. Actually, I don't need a date. I just need a day. Okay. And then insert pivot table. Okay. Using existing worksheet, I will put the result maybe location here. Okay. Click OK button. And now I'll move this a little bit. So now I want to see the day as row because it is different days. And now I want to have the lunch, sum of the lunch, sum of the dinner. Just click and drag, okay? See, you produce a nice table here. Okay. This one, a little bit, you see the number different because this table start with Sunday and our calculation start with Saturday. Okay, so the number is the same. For example, Saturday is 2708. This Saturday here, 2708. Okay, the same as I manually calculated. Okay, so you get this table. And now you can get a pivot chart based on this table. Okay, so insert pivot chart here. See, same table as we get here. Okay, I'll move this here, and you can add data label, data table, and then just increase a little bit. Okay, so that is the total sales. Now, how about the average? For the average, you create a pivot table again. Now, you have to select the data range first. So from here to here. So insert pivot table. Okay, a new existing worksheet. Maybe put the result here. Okay, and then this is the day. See, this time you want to calculate average. So click and drag the month here. And from the down pointing arrow, values fields, select average. Okay, so now click and drag dinner. Down arrow key, value field settings, average. Okay, delivering sales. Value field setting average. Okay, so now you created the average here. And then you go to insert pivot table, pivot chart here. And format the chart, not chart type, okay, data label. So just increase the size, the chart will look nice. All right, so this is your dashboard using Excel. If you present this picture to the manager, he or she will get the clear image of the sales of this restaurant. All right, so I'm going to stop sharing. So in summary, this lab demonstrates the Excel analysis, the business analysis using Excel. Okay. Thank you so much. I look forward to see you next time.